Zara lived in a world of polished marble, glittering chandeliers, and sprawling, manicured gardens. Though surrounded by immense wealth and admired by all, a quiet emptiness resided within her. Her life, meticulously planned by her parents, felt like a gilded cage. One sweltering summer, fate intervened. Her luxurious car, a symbol of her confined existence, broke down. This unexpected mishap led her to Arjun, a mechanic whose hands, though stained with oil, moved with a quiet dignity. He lived on the city's humble fringes, his small house a stark contrast to Zara's grand mansion. Their initial encounters were shy, tentative smiles exchanged over greasy engine parts. But soon their conversations grew, blossoming into shared laughter and late-night texts, a secret garden cultivated away from prying eyes. Zara found a joy with Arjun she had never known, a freedom in his simple jokes and genuine affection. Her parents, however, were unyielding. They had already chosen Rohan, a powerful and wealthy businessman, as Zara's future. Their fury erupted when they discovered her clandestine meetings with Arjun. "He is not our kind, Zara!" Her father thundered, his words echoing the chasm between their worlds. Heartbroken but resolute, Zara refused to abandon her love. They met in secret under the vast, silent canopy of stars near an ancient banyan tree by the lake. This became their sanctuary, a place where dreams of a life together, far from judgment, were whispered and held close. Arjun promised, "One day we will run away and be happy." The pressure intensified. A dinner with Rohan's family was arranged, signaling the imminent end of Zara's freedom. Rohan, handsome and successful, was everything her family desired. Yet Zara's heart recoiled at the thought of a life without Arjun. By their banyan tree, Zara's tears flowed freely. "My parents are forcing me, Arjun! I don't know what to do." Arjun's fists clenched, a fire of frustration burning within him. "Run away with me, Zara. We'll start you far from here." For a fleeting moment, Zara envisioned it a small house by the sea, waking beside Arjun, truly free. But the weight of her reality, the loss of her family, status, and security crashed down. Before she could speak, a furious voice shattered their peace. Zara, her father, eyes blazing with rage, stormed towards them. He had followed her. "You've shamed this family, meeting this low-class boy." He dragged her away, dismissing her heartfelt plea. "Father, I love him." With a contemptuous "love means nothing," Arjun tried to intervene, only to be violently shoved back. "You're nothing but a poor mechanic! You'll never be good enough!" Zara's last glimpse of Arjun was filled with a desperate promises. "I'll find a way, Arjun, I promise." Life worsened. Rohan, the seemingly perfect fiancé, revealed a darker side. Unknown to Zara's parents, his charm masked a controlling, possessive nature, and rumors of illegal activities clung to him. Blinded by wealth, her family saw only success. During a reluctant dinner with Rohan, Zara noticed his constant phone activity, messages from unknown numbers. His cold smile when questioned, "Just business, darling," sent a shiver down her spine. Later, seizing a moment, she peeked at his phone. The messages confirmed her fear: shady deals, bribes, threats. Rohan wasn't just controlling, he was dangerous. Meanwhile, Arjun, consumed by worry, refused to give up. He decided to confront Zara's father, hoping to prove his genuine love. Arriving at the mansion, he witnessed Rohan gripping Zara's wrist, her face etched with distress. Instinct took over. "Get your hands off her!" Arjun roared, pushing Rohan away. Rohan sneered. "You really think you can fight for her?" But Zara, empowered by Arjun's presence, stepped forward. "I don't want you, Rohan. I never will. I am not an object you control. I love Arjun, and I'm not marrying you." Rohan's face contorted in a terrifying mask of anger. "You'll regret this, Zara. No one says no to me." Rohan, humiliated, began to plot. He used his power to ruin Arjun's life, forcing him out of his job, spreading malicious rumors. Zara's parents threatened to disown her. Their forbidden love had become perilous. Yet, through the escalating chaos, their bond deepened. They knew they had to run, but Rohan's shadow loomed large. One cold night, Zara, listening to her parents discuss the impending engagement, knew she had to act. The next morning, a secret message reached Arjun. "One need to leave tonight. Meet me by the banyan tree." Arjun's heart pounded. This was their chance. He packed a small bag, leaving behind his humble life for a future with Zara. As the day wore on, Zara felt the walls closing in. A dinner with Rohan's family, where she was expected to play the perfect daughter, loomed. Just before it began, her heart hammering, she slipped out. She ran through the streets, her silk dress catching on branches, towards their banyan tree. Arjun was already there, pacing nervously. The moment he saw her, he rushed forward, pulling her into a tight embrace. "Are you sure, Zara? There's no turning back." She nodded, her eyes filled with fierce determination. "I don't care about the mansion, the money, or the life they planned. I only care about us." Unbeknownst to them, Rohan, suspicious of Zara's recent distance, arrived for dinner. Her absence and her parents' frantic calls confirmed his fears. His face darkened. "She's with Arjun, isn't she?" His voice was calm but laced with venom. He stormed out, his driver waiting. He wouldn't let her go. Zara and Arjun sped towards the city's edge in a borrowed, battered car, headed for a distant village. They dreamed of a fresh start, far from their family's expectations and Rohan's reach. Zara held Arjun's hand, a mix of fear and excitement swirling within her. "Do you think we'll be safe?" she whispered. Arjun squeezed her hand. "As long as we're together, we'll be okay." Then a roar behind them. Rohan's black SUV, its headlights glaring, bore down. "Arjun, it's Rohan!" "He's found us." Arjun floored the accelerator, but their old car struggled. "What can't outrun him?" he said, panic rising. Zara's eyes darted, spotting a narrow dirt road. "Turn there." He swerved, the car rattling over potholes. Rohan's SUV struggled on the rough terrain. For a moment, they thought they might have escaped. But Rohan was relentless. The dirt road led to an abandoned farmhouse. Arjun pulled behind it, hoping to hide. They ran inside, their footsteps echoing. Moments later, Rohan's SUV screeched to a halt outside. "What can't let him take me back?" Zara pleaded. Arjun's jaw clenched. "I won't let him." The door burst open. Rohan stormed in, eyes wild. "Zara, this is over." "Come with me, or he never sees the light of day." Zara stepped forward, her voice trembling but firm. "I'm not going anywhere with you, Rohan. I don't love you. I never did." Rohan's face twisted with rage. You belong to me, Zara! Arjun stepped between them. She doesn't belong to anyone! You'll have to go through me. Rohan laughed. You're nothing, Arjun. He lunged. Fists flew. Arjun, though strong, was no match for Rohan's size and fury. He was quickly overpowered, pinned to the ground. Zara's heart pounded. She had to act. Desperation fueled her as she grabbed a heavy iron rod. With trembling hands, she brought it down with all her strength, striking Rohan's back. He cried out, collapsing, clutching his side. Zara dropped the rod, her body shaking. Arjun scrambled up, pulling her into his arms. Ed, are you okay? I couldn't let him hurt you, she sobbed. Rohan lay unconscious. They knew they couldn't stay. We need to go now. The night was a blur of driving through the dark countryside. They knew Rohan would recover, would come after them. What can't keep running forever? Zara whispered, exhausted. I know, Arjun replied, but right now we need to get as far as possible. Dawn found them in a small, remote village. They stopped the car, taking a deep breath. We'll be safe here, Arjun said, though uncertainty lingered in his voice. Zara leaned against him, her heart heavy. What if they find us? What if Rohan? Arjun gently turned her face to his. No matter what, I won't let anyone take you away. We'll find a way, Zara. We'll build a life together, even if it's here in the middle of nowhere. Days turned into a brief, fragile peace. They rented a small cottage, living off their savings, dreaming of a simple life. But the peace shattered with a phone call. It was Zara's mother. Zara, you need to come home now. Rohan has filed a case against Arjun, accusing him of kidnapping you. Zara's heart sank. This was Rohan's final, cruel move. If they didn't return, Arjun would be arrested. With no other choice, they returned to the city, ready to confront Rohan. At Zara's house, her parents, Rohan, and his lawyer waited. The tension was suffocating as Zara stood beside Arjun, her hand clasped in his. Rohan smirked. So, you finally came back. I told you, Zara, you can't escape me. Zara's mother, tears in her eyes, pleaded, Zara, please end this madness! You're destroying our family's reputation? Zara took a deep breath, her voice steady. I'm not destroying anything, Mom. I'm choosing love. I love Arjun. And I don't care about the money, the status, or anything else. If you can't accept that, then I'll walk away from all of it. Her father, who had been silent, finally spoke. Zara, you don't understand what you're giving up. Rohan is powerful, wealthy. He can give you everything. Zara shook her head, tears filling her eyes. Everything except love, Dad. I don't love him. I never will. Arjun stepped forward, his voice firm but respectful. Miss Zara. And Mrs. Mara, I know I'm not the man you wanted for your daughter. I don't have money or power, but I love Zara more than anything. I'll work hard to give her a good life, and I promise I'll never let her down. All I ask is that you let us be happy. Silence hung heavy. Rohan's smirk vanished. He was losing. Zara's father looked at Arjun, his expression softening. You're a good man, Arjun. I've seen how much Zara cares for you. But this decision, it's hers to make. Zara's heart swelled. For the first time, her father offered her freedom. Rohan, however, wasn't done. This isn't over, he snarled, stepping towards Arjun. You think you can just take her away from me? Zara stepped between them, her voice calm and resolute. "It is over. Rohan, you can't control me anymore." Rohan glared, defeated, then stormed out. Zara's parents, though heartbroken, finally accepted. They realized a loveless marriage would only bring more pain. Zara and Arjun left the house, hand in hand. Their journey was far from over, but their love had survived. They could finally build the life they dreamed of, guided by love, trust, and hope. As the sun set, casting a warm glow, one chapter closed, and another, where love would lead the way, began. Zara and Arjun were ready to face it together.